Welcome back. Today we're going to write inequalities. So focusing on writing inequalities. I would like you to give the warm-up a shot here. Try to graph these for me. There's 3, so pause the video and take a shot at that. Let's translate these statements into an inequality. So remember, we have our 4 inequality statements. We have greater than, that points to the right, and then greater than or equal to points to the right as well, and then has the line underneath of it. Less than points to the left, and then less than or equal to with the line under as well. So translating these statements, a number x is greater than 10. So x is greater than 10. So we'll use x, and then the greater than symbol points to the right, and then 10. So that reads x is greater than 10. A number m is less than 15. So m, and then the less than symbol, and then 15. M is less than 15. And then a number y is not less than 120. So not less than means that it must be greater than or equal to. So y is greater than or equal to 120. So it's not less than 120. It can be greater than or equal to 120. Okay, so writing an inequality for each graph. So remember, let's just go off to the side note over here. We have the less than points to the left, and we make an open circle on our graph because the values that are less than a number are not equal to. So it is an open circle. And then if we have less than or equal to, then it has less than or equal to, has the line underneath it, and we have a closed circle with our graph, on our graph. Then we have the greater than symbol. Greater than is points to the right, and on our graph would have an open circle at greater than. And then greater than or equal to would be pointing to the right. Whoops, that looks a little silly. Pointing to the right, and then have a line underneath it, and then it would have a closed circle. So let's look at the first one. Here are our x values. Then the line represents the values that we're looking at for x. So we have 0 is the one where it starts. And we have -4, -3, -2, -1. So all of those values are less than 0. So all of our x's are less than 0. And then since it's a closed circle, it could also be equal to 0. So we put the line underneath as well. So our inequality that matches that is x is less than or equal to 0. And the next one, we're at 3. So it's how does our x values compare to 3? Our x's are over here. We have 4, 5, and 6 are all greater than 3. Since there is no closed circle, it's open, we do not put the equal to. So all the values greater than 3, like 3.5 would work, but not 3. And then this one is greater than or equal to 0. So x values are greater than or equal to 0 because here's our x's, and those numbers like 3, 4, and 5 are all greater than 0. It's also equal to 0 because it has a closed circle. Sorry, I had to let my dog back in. I forgot about him outside. Sorry, bud. All right, then how about this one? Well, these are our x values here. We're comparing it to -3. -7 is less than -3. So we're going to use the less than sign for that one. And it's an open circle, so no equal to there. And then the last one, it's at 0. It's going to the right, which means greater than. The values get bigger as you go to the right, smaller as you go to the left. So greater than 0. They're open circles, so no equal to. So writing inequalities from a graph. How about you give it a shot? So a couple of review with graphing, and then translating, and then writing the inequality. Okay, thanks for watching.